At what stage in the curriculum are we considered, we being the Micronauts, are we considered job ready? Is it during the final module or after completing the final module? It sounds like could be curriculum, could be career services. I'll let you fight it out. But don't all answer at once.
I'll go ahead and jump in. I find this to be a slightly difficult question because I suppose that really depends on what job you end up taking. Like, for instance, if you were a devoutly front-end person, you were only ever going to apply front-end, you love front-end, live, die, eat, breathe, sleep front-end, then perhaps you were job ready earlier, but most of our students, the majority do end up getting full stack jobs. And you'll find that the final capstone really is an encapsulation of like all that you have learned. And most students end up being pretty proud of what they've produced. And additionally, the last module in that core program curriculum is the professional skills capstone. And only after going through it do you have the materials together to talk someone into inviting you in for an interview so that you can get a job. That's where you really, really polish these things, and we're very intense about it. We make sure you do a really good job. You do some mock technical interviews. So I think you'll find that you are much more persuasive and likely to get a job at the end of that capstone. But, we have a lot of really talented people that come to us from different backgrounds. Of course, there have been people in the past who've applied to jobs like really early in their curriculum and been able to get them. It's not exactly a one size fits all. And some of you might, feel more ready earlier, some later. But I can say that as a rule, it is as best as possible to be as well-rounded as possible. That's a highly prized thing in the technical job market. Specialism is not looked on as fondly as it might in other career paths. Like, they want you to be as well-rounded as possible. Even in a front-end job, they want you to know back-end, et cetera, so forth. So I think you'll find that the full curriculum is what would make you most prepared. But of course, there's always a chance someone might, be ready for the right job that comes along earlier. I mean, there are many, many of you in lots of jobs in this world, and no one thing applies to all of you. But more education, more practice, more opportunities to get sage advice and to learn and grow, of course, will make you more ready, more able. I hope that was a good answer. I see that Em also has her hand up, so perhaps a curriculum perspective.